the fake SIM card scam. Now, a buddy of mine actually fell for this con pretty recently. It wasn't at the airport, but I heard this can also happen at the airport. But basically, if you go to sort of one of these little extra side shops, so if you go to like a little shop, like it's not associated directly with like one of the main with one of the main cell phone carriers, that basically there's a couple different ways it could happen, but it's something to the effect of you're going to buy a SIM card, it's going to work for a day or 2 or 3, and then suddenly it's gonna shit itself. It's not gonna work anymore. And the way this basically happens is either what they'll do is sometimes they'll buy like a large pack of them from like the main carrier. They'll buy like 50 at a time or something. And then as people buy them, they'll sell them. But the plan actually starts from when they bought the original packet. So if you're towards the bottom of the deck, you might end up buying it and it's already been activated for 20, 25 days. And you think you've got, because the little packaging says it's a 30-day plan, you think you have 30 days of data, but you've already the owner, by just sitting around, the guy that bought it at the little shop, has already burned the first 25 days. That's one way. Or they just verbally tell you it's a 30-day, it's a 60, it's a whatever, but actually it's only a 2-day plan, and they, put it in some different packaging. And either way, you end up thinking you got your SIM card shit handled, and you end up like being out and about doing your thing. And then one day, unexpectedly, your phone just stops working. Happened to my buddy this trip. And what was the first thing I told him? I'm like, yeah, dude, that's the reason I always get my cell phone from like the main carrier. So like if you're in Vietnam, Viettel, there's a couple other reputable brands. But like when you are getting a SIM card, go to the main store, the one that's got the big sign that has like, the main brand. And that's going to be pretty much true for everywhere. It just happens to be, they're a little more deliberate about ripping people off with that particular thing.